Hey everybody, Peter here, live from Dunes Golf Centre, the home of Dunes competitions. And tonight, I am going to be spinning that wheel, and one of you will be winning their choice of 2026 model driver. And I've got you on my phone today. I've actually forgot my tripod, so I'm just going hands held here. Look what's arrived here. We've got the QI40. Anyone who follows our normal Dunes Golf Centre Facebook pages, any other social media channels, will have seen that Liam, Nathan and I were down at the TaylorMade headquarters in Basingstoke yesterday for a full day training on how to fit this stuff the best you can possibly do it. And it was really insightful, a phenomenal day, getting a tour of the factory as well, seeing where it all happens. And let me tell you, this performs. I've done a fitting on it already this morning, and it is incredible. There's a bit of a new fitting story. It's not just about launch angles and spin. We're matching up your swing signature, or swingnature as it's being dubbed, so that you get the right kind of shaft for your release pattern. So it's when do you start to release the club and how do you start to do it? And the results that were in our training day yesterday and what I've seen today already in the studio. And a little reminder in case you don't know, because I know a lot of you play maybe don't even know what facility we have here. We've got this fantastic indoor studio, but the shutter can roll up as well. So if you prefer to hit out and see a real ball flight, you can do that as well. But we've got the GC Quad, and that's quite important for giving you the best quality fit that you can possibly get, because the GC Quad gives us what's called a DPS, which is degrees per second of closing, squaring up that club face, and that is what makes the difference. And you'll notice on the new TaylorMade shafts, whatever I've done with them, here we go. So you've got MR stands for like mid or medium release. You've got where's the other ones? We've got this one here, the DR. No, that's not. Sorry, the HR, which is like a high release. That's like for quite active hands. And then you've got the LR, which is like a lower, more holdy on type release. But it's really good. It definitely works, folks. So if you're interested in coming and giving it a bash, that's all perfectly fine. But we do need to have a little bit of conversation. Perhaps look at your swing first to see where you begin that unhinging of the wrist, that release of the club, and then how you are through to the point of impact. Are you more like this, or are you a bit of a holder? And that isn't about changing your technique, folks. I just want to get that out there now. This is about you getting a driver that fits you rather than you, as so many people do, buy a driver off the shelf and then play about trying to get their swing to fit it. And in today's fitting, the guy who I fitted, he was an MR, he's like the mid-release, and then I gave him a heavier shaft, and that heavier shaft just made his swing so much more laboured. Now, normally, we would go, that's not going to be far off, but the difference in that weight of shaft was night and day, and how much easier he found it to square the club. Now, what this means is you could have a club that you think is all right, but if you're struggling for consistency, getting different outcomes, there's a huge likelihood you could be in the wrong head type and the wrong shaft. So please, next time you get a driver, and who knows, one of you might be getting one, but one of you are getting one in the next few minutes for the price of a ticket. And as I come on to that, I'm just going to bring up on the screen, because if you're not lucky tonight, you have another chance. This coming Friday, less than 48 hours away, is our big one. It's a chance to win your choice of custom fitted set of irons, but also there are 10 instant wins of the latest model drivers. And I've talked there a lot about the TaylorMade, but there's some exciting product coming from Callaway as well. That the embargo lifts on Friday, so we can share pictures on Friday. We've got a new Ping, the G440K model, super forgiving. If you want to hit more fairways, that's got to be worth a go. There's a new Mizuno driver coming out as well, and of course the new Optum from Cobra. which is going to be landing with us, I think, tomorrow. So here at Dunes, as you know, we're trying to provide you the very best service in the northeast of Scotland by stocking all the best brands. So if you're interested in coming and trying any of them out, you know where we are. But of course, on Dunes competitions, any of the winners get postage across the UK, including if you can't make it to us here for a fitting. So just a quick reminder, here is the one for Friday. As you can see, there are just 2 of the instant win drivers claimed, just 2. All you've got to do is spend £2 on a ticket, and there are 8 more drivers up for grabs. There are multi-buy discounts on that one as well. You can get 3 for a £5 and 10 for 15 quid. Anyway, folks, what I'm going to do now is bring up the wheel of names, the bit that you're all here for. If you're a follower, a regular on Dunes competitions, you'll have seen that when we do the big draws, we don't use the wheel because the wheel can't cope with thousands of names. So instead, we use a Google or random number generator of some sort. Just makes it a little bit easier. But because we've not got a huge amount of numbers on this wheel, we are back on the wheel of names. And as always, this is sorted alphabetically by surname. So as always, I'll just scroll through these while I chat to you. Just a bit of housekeeping so that you can see the number of tickets that you bought did indeed make it onto the wheel. Apologies, over the last couple of days, the entry list weren't showing. That was my fault for trying to update a plugin, and it kind of threw off the site, but eventually got it back up and running this afternoon. So we're all back to normal. All is good in the world. Right, folks, I'm going to give them a shuffle, and without taking up any more of your time, we're going to give them a spin to see who's going to win their choice of 2026 model custom fit driver. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And there we can see on the screen with ticket number 98, the winner is Stephen Ramsey. Congratulations, Stephen. You are the winner of your choice of 2026 model custom fitted driver. Well done. Thanks for playing, everybody. And don't forget, as you can see scrolling across the bottom of the screen, there is a chance for you to win a custom fitted driver instantly on our draw that's taking place on Friday. Remember, the draw is for a set of irons of your choice worth up to 1,500 quid. So even if you don't win one of the drivers, you're still going to be in to win that fantastic prize. So don't delay. Get on it now. dunescomps.co.uk. Go and spend your £2 on a ticket. And who knows, a driver might just be yours. That's it for me, folks. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.